Avi Meyer's Northtown Neighborhood News Magazine, a presentation of Sonny Hirsch and myself. Dial us up on the web at www.ntnm.org, where over 100,000 shows have been watched on YouTube. Thank you so much. We almost never invite a person 3 times for an election, and the only time we do that is when we really want you to vote for this person a real lot, because you'll be doing yourself and our community and everybody a favor, and that is Republican candidate for Congress in the 10th Congressional District, Arie Friedman MD. Arie, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for all that.
It's my pleasure. So right now, I mean, we're looking, I mean, the election is here.
It is.
So tell us about you and tell us why we should vote for you.
Well, for those who haven't heard me talk about this before, I'm a lifelong member of this community. Went to Solomon Schechter, Highland Park High School, and graduated from the University of Chicago in 1987. And for 7 years afterwards, I flew Navy helicopters and deployed twice during Operation Desert Storm.
406 shipboard landings.
406 shipboard landings, 183 at night, which is something to be proud of.
And we're talking about moving ships. These ships weren't standing still.
Moving ships, and not big ships, little ships with little flight decks. And you know, a lot of fun as a young man, a lot of family separation. And after 7 years, it was time to move on. Went to the University of Illinois for medical school, where I graduated first in my class. And since then have been building my career as a pediatrician in Lake County.
Terrific. And, you know, and of course, you know, nice wife, 5 kids.
5 kids, nice wife, absolutely.
And let's tell people about some of the things, some of the reasons they should vote for you.
Of course. You know, a lot of us are talking about healthcare issues right now, and it's probably one of the most important things that we have to confront as a country. It extends beyond just our healthcare. It goes to our taxes. It goes to our ability to create jobs. It goes to our privacy, our freedom as citizens to choose our doctors and our own treatments. And it's really, I believe, core to what we are as a society, that our healthcare decisions are our own. Most people who are in Washington have no background in medicine. There's only 16 physicians in Congress, and only one of them actually voted for the health care bills that are being contemplated right now. And I believe we need more physicians in Congress, which is why I started this. I'm also a military veteran, deployed during Desert Storm, and I'm tired of listening to people say that we can't win in Afghanistan, we can't win anywhere, and it's time to come home. Coming home is simply going to result in them following us back here. And to leave Afghanistan now without any hope of resolving the situation would simply put us back where we were before 9/11. It's pre-9/11 thinking, it's 9/10 thinking, and I think we're at war and we should recognize that.
No, absolutely, and I think, you know, if you're going to fight a war, you fight it to win, and that's
Absolutely.
one of the problems this country has had.
And you know, what's interesting is that the men and women in the military know that.
Yeah.
They know that they're there to win. They're not worried about their ability to win. They want the tools and the opportunity to do it. They're professionals and highly motivated.
Yeah, and you certainly have been there 7 years. And Seahawk that's like a, tell us a little bit about Seahawk helicopter.
Seahawk helicopter is the helicopter I flew in the fleet. It it's also known as the Light Airborne Multipurpose System. It does over-the-horizon targeting, anti-submarine warfare, medevacs, utility work. It's a great helicopter. It's the same platform as the Army Black Hawk, and really a sturdy, reliable, great aircraft to fly. Had a lot of fun with it in the fleet.
That's incredibly cool stuff. We want to mention Israel too.
Israel is part and parcel of what I was talking about in our wars overseas. Israel is a close ally, and as Benjamin Netanyahu has said many times, I've heard him personally many times say that Israel might be the little Satan, the United States is the big Satan, and we're hand in hand in this battle, and nobody should think that what goes on in Israel is separate from what happens to us. It's all part of the same war.
Yeah, it's absolutely 100% correct. Website?
www.friedman, F-R-I-E-D-M-A-N 2010.com.
And I want to say hi to Paul Miller, your campaign manager. And of course, Arie is very strongly endorsed by Jewish Chicago. With an Israel stance like that, it would be very hard not to. Not to mention, he's a totally responsible guy. I think he is a real credit to the community, to the whole shot, to society in general. And I really hope you're going to vote for him on Election Day. Your punch number?
You know, the sample ballots I've seen haven't had a punch number on it.
Interesting.
So
it could be different in different places in the suburbs.
That's right.
It very well might be. So anyway, vote for Arie Friedman come Election Day. Thank you so much, Arie.
Thank you very much.
Okay.